Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft Creative, where today, last time we finished the park after we did the fountain. Now I would like to expand off into a village or something. But I think we could also maybe, before we go across the river, since we're on the map edge, we could maybe have like, what, 2, 3 houses or something here? I don't know. But Well, we really would like to add a little plan for a little bit of a bridge. But maybe I should plan the padding first. But in order for any of this to happen, I gotta clear these trees. Okay, now that those trees are dealing with themselves, I can plan out a little pathway from our park entrance here and split it somewhere. I really do think the bridge could be right here. Perhaps your lease edges are not aligned exactly, but since this here's the main starting point, I think here is where our bridge should be. You can always maybe do a little bit of terraforming or something. Or make a very interesting curvy bridge, perhaps. I don't know. Which is not on my mind, but I do think the starting point and end point should be between these two. Let me figure a line out here real quick. And I should do what I always do. Make something simple and then turn it into something more complex. It's how the fountain went from a box to whatever that shape is. Perhaps something like this to something like this. I don't know. Maybe just make an even approach of some sort, perhaps? Ooh, I might have an interesting idea. Maybe. Let's put one here, one there. Then go out by one, and do 1, 2. Out by 1, do 1, 2. Out by 2, like so, and then do something interesting and weird, perhaps. Now we should perhaps go 1, 2, 3, 4. One here and then curve a little bit. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. Okay. Kind of want to do like a weird curvy into each other kind of trick for the points, and then once this is all lined, we can raise it up. We'll go build a house there perhaps in the next episode or something. Let's focus on this bridge today, perhaps. Now, how would I want this? 1, 2 in, 1, 2 in, and then curve. Thunderstorm has started and started giving me hope attacks again. But I'm happy with this now. We just need to raise this up. But how exactly to approach this, I'm not sure. Dang it. Let me figure this out just by lifting this and seeing what. Alright, mirrored and raised it using this bit here as a focus. Lifting it up basically at every angle change. And then I went halfway on this length, and I'm happy with that height overall. If I was sitting on a boat, the bridge should be about that high, so... These thunderstrikes are gonna end me one day. Now, all I need to do is remove this outline on the bottom, and then we can start worrying about how this bridge actually looks. I have had enough of the heart attacks. Clear the weather! I'm indecisive. Brown in the middle or white in the middle with a brown on the outside, or the brown in the middle with the white on the outside. I do not know. Still indecisive. Yeah, forget it. I'm gonna just do what my first one is. Do that, and then we add up. Oh, nope. No. Here, there. And then this. No. Yes, actually. That, and then that, and then that. Okay. It's not too sharp, it's a bit too high, but it's a start. We can at least start layering out. Let me use this as an edge. It's not exactly going to look all the same pattern at the moment, but we can fix it as we go. So the logs are facing that way. Well, I guess I could keep this by skipping the bottom one here. Do that. Fix. There we go. Now that we're facing this way. No! Like so. No, man! It does look nicer when it's connected like so. Maybe then we can just do that. Maybe for this edge we just finish that up like that instead. Let me go finish this around both ways and fill it in and see what's what. They look better when they sort of kind of still connect from a certain angle, even though they don't really, but still. I think this could be nice. I don't know if my thickness is going to work with this pattern, but I guess we can find out by just doing the middle first. No. Do that, and then I'll fill this in while the dog is barking. I literally cleared the weather like 10 minutes ago. So far, not bad, actually. We just following a 3 out, perhaps. Still gotta add this in, so it won't be a little thicker stuff, but I think so far it's not gonna look bad, in my opinion. Same with it every 10 minutes. Go away! Let me finish this real quick. Almost done here. Why was that elevated? Oh, right. But I can just use this instead. You're going out 3 from each. Okay, I don't think it looks too bad overall. Now to add the wood onto the other side. I don't think it looks too bad. I think we can add the top part over, and I think this odd little bridge of mine would be pretty cool. Honestly, don't think I would have liked to be brown in the middle and the white or white on the outside, but now to replicate this thing over the entire bridge. Yay! I wonder if I would like the gaps though. Maybe I will let them melt in together perhaps somehow. See if that looks nice. I have no idea, but this is going to be a lot of fun to work. I don't think it looks too bad, but what is bothering me is there's going to be no smooth way to really connect up these fences. And have to stick out and hang over, and yeah, I don't know if I like this. For me, this is alright. But this, hanging over the edges, I don't know. Sure, for a shadow bridge it would have worked, and one like this top side works fine, but these edges that drop down. Oh wait, these work out smoothly. I've messed something up over here. Oh, I see what I've done. I leave the same sides on the other side, same issue. Now, oh, you two. What about you on the other side? Are you the same situation? No, you're fine. Okay, well, now I can safely connect these up and they will at least look better than the over the edge hanging pieces. If only they could have been like a diagonal fence, but oh well. Connecting these pieces like so, and then no. So connecting them up just like this. This could be higher on the edges of the stairs, but it should look alright, I think. We could take a little walk through this little bridge. Oh, excuse if you heard that. Our pipes like to do an opera sometimes. Okay, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. I will fix this terrain in a moment, but otherwise, after working on this bridge, I'd still say it looks pretty fancy. A nice combo of the white and the brown. I got no complaints. I just don't think doing this would make it look better. I don't know. Also, because these are on the inside, they kind of block off most of some of the path a little bit. Well, I mean, it'll ruin the system if I go one wider on those, just because they're on the inside. I don't think they would look that great if I went one wider, because then it'll all be off center. The theme will be off at least. Guess I'll leave it as this. Now to apply this to the entire bridge. Rain again. I'm not too sure about the wall idea. Maybe I don't know what exactly to think or how to feel about an entirely fenced off bridge like this. I don't know. I think I'm gonna scrap the roof idea. Because if I need to elevate by one block each time, I'm gonna end up the roof looking like this. Sure, I could just end it off like that, but then on the outside it's gonna look weird, and I think just sticking to the one fence is something I should have been doing. Instead, I'm trying to roof it. If the bridge was straight, it would have totally worked. Yeah, whatever you'd call this S design, it's not going to work too well. This weather, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to grab some pods and fix this just a little bit just so it melts into the bridge on this side. And then we can worry about making a nice little path in a moment to this bridge. The other side, well, it's a bit of a different story this side. It's a bit lower on this end. But I feel it'd be weird if I had like stairs or something there and not on that side as well. Sure, I could bring the whole thing forward, but I think it would ruin what already exists. I think I should just get the path done. I think that's all we should do. I think it's a nice little weird little bridge. Sure, it'll take you longer to cross walking than it would to summit, but I mean, it's nice, in my opinion. Let's get this path done. I'm still going to continue. Well, this is 4 wide. I'm going to try and melt into... Well, it's not going to look great in the melting, but... Will this end up being... a 4 going to a 3. Maybe I should keep it contained within the archway itself. Yeah, let me finish this path. There we go. Path has been set. And I feel we could just take this and take a little bit of this. And on the corner here, maybe right here, just repeat the process of no, there. Is that 4 wide high? Repeat the process of putting lights here. Yeah, that's the right height. Okay, this it rains every 2 minutes. Really? Begone! Could do something similar, but I could just also simply just go and evenly add them in the places where they need to be. It's turning to daytime, which is not really what I was looking for right now, but it's okay. That's there on that, which means that's there on this and this. Is it? No. I see my problem. Let me fix it. Yeah, that's fixed now. Let's make the lanterns aligned. Honestly, I think that's fun. Plenty of light. Maybe this bit here, like in the very middle, might be the darkest spot, but honestly, I think this is pretty. Not the stairs, but I think like the stairs would ruin it. I think this time it looks like it's correct. That one side going a bit too flat over there versus what's happening over here, but at least I fixed that now. Hopefully there's not any other issues, but is there? Let me look at this bridge real quick. I realized I made a big mess. Hey. You don't see the issue. If you look right there and there versus right there and there, that's my problem. So at least this side and that top bit there versus this top bit here are fine. But what's below that, this side, is not corresponding to what's over there. Ugh. This could be an easy fix because this side here in the first sit down, like I said, is fine. So it's 2, 2, 1, 3, which then also, well, this is with 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me move things. Once again. I think I have it. Sat here like, I don't know what, 10 minutes figuring out what's that's right and side by side, but we've got now the 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then the 2, 2, 1, 3. Now it's fixed. Honestly, should have just stopped at the fencing, the one level fencing, instead of trying to cover it like I said earlier, but I think this is nice. Now that it is actually nighttime, the entire thing's illuminated, which is awesome. Yeah, I think this is good for our little weird little S-bridge, I guess. I think everything is finally being fixed. At least I think so. But I think that is where we shall leave off this episode. So if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, share it if you really liked it, comment, subscribe if you wish, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Peace out!